Oops, I accidentally deleted the music. This works though. I was actively trying to remix it to make it as awful as possible live, but you know what? Just having it disappear is even better. Do 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 do. What am I? Whatever. I guess put this link up still in the Discord. do 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 do. Crap! What was the song? Where was it? Um, is it this one? Great stuff for picking up. This is easy. You know what? Sometimes it's just a stroke of genius. I needed cursed music, and I'm getting it, and I think I should just be happy about that. Play. There it is. Let's just do that. Mess with the equalizer a little bit more. Wow, that just sounds awful. Great. Anyway, hi chat. That's some of the best intro music we've ever had. I really think I outdid myself there. I don't know if I can ever surpass that. That train wreck of an intro. Um, did I put the? Okay, I did. I thought I put something in the wrong server. You know what? This all works because we're doing something absolutely cursed today. We're making a Minecraft mod. I know. In 2025, who does that? Me, I guess. So, I've got a list of things to add to the game or to change about the game. And we're going to make them a reality today. I have a few of these. I'm thinking priority 1 is make it so granite has no hitbox. I just think that's a block that people overlook, and I want to punish them for that. Granite's a nice block. They should focus on it more, and they will fall directly through it when they step on it. So I think that's priority 1. Yeah, I know. Who's playing Minecraft in 2025, for real? Who does that? It's just me, I think. I think I'm the last one. I actually think it's doing pretty well. It's definitely not its peak of all time, but decent. So I've had to hide so many things off my desktop for this. So there's nothing incriminating. Let's open Blockbench. And we are going to make a fresh new block. This is granite. But like we should let's call this mod C. We're gonna call this Granite 2. Yeah. Granite 2, I think, is what we want. Yeah, it'll be in the construction category. Yeah, we want to look like a stone type block. It's not gonna have any collision blocks. None. What is this going on? Why is this happening to me? What's that notification? Oh, that's from a LAN emulator I was using. I don't know why, it just keeps giving me notifications. I might need to task manager that. 1 second. I don't know why it does that. I even told it not to open with my computer, and it does that anyway. Is it running? If it's not running, I don't know what to do about that. Oh, it is. Yep, end task. Goodbye. You know what? That emulator is useful. Don't need it right now. I don't know why I went to BRB. I guess task manager could have been problematic. I don't know. I don't think I have anything running that should be secret. Selection block. Yeah, we're gonna want a full block so you can't see that it has no box. We'll make it mineable, but it will take about 30 seconds. I think that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, just block liquid. I just don't want there to be no way to possibly be able to tell that this is a solid block or isn't a solid block. Yeah, like it's gonna be fully like light dampening, all the stuff. Stone sounds. It's gonna drop itself, and we're gonna make a new folder. Oh Lord, please help is going to be the pack author. I think that's pretty good. And no. That's a new one. Yeah, always allow. Sure. Next step. Okay. So we need granite. Luckily, I have every texture in the game already prepared. So let's just grab the existing texture for... Oh. Why is that pinned? That's fine. It's nothing actually important. And we are going to grab blocks. Granite. Give me granite. Thank you. We import this. We copy a texture above. Boom, it's granite. They'll never know. They'll never know it's not granite. I can't believe it's not granite. And now... Oh, sorry, I was getting the thumbnail in this world. Oops, a little peek behind the curtain. How that happened. Thumbnails may have been made there. We're gonna want a nice fresh new world. We'll call this curse test. Give me creative mode. Yeah, just give me the curse pack. That should apply that. We're gonna need all these experimental features. And you know what? Just villager trade. Actually, no, just in case I want to mess with trades. Yeah, we're gonna go in here. So this should theoretically give me a new block that will replace granite. I will make it replace granite momentarily, but we need the base block first. So if I go into here, granite. Yeah, we have granite and we have granite 2. The difference between the two is really not noticeable. I mean, they look identical. I can walk on this when I fall through this one. This does mean you can get trapped within the granite. And there's Z fighting. You know what? I'm not even going to fix that. That's just how it is. That's a good feature right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to make all granite this. So when you're walking around a cave thinking you're safe, you fall through the floor into the granite. Furthermore, I'm thinking that whenever you have your head submerged in granite, it gives you poison. Or maybe it just does damage, to be honest. It could just do damage. Just flat damage that's unavoidable. That's also an option. Right, well, that's a good start. That is one of the less cursed ideas. Okay, next thing I need my pixel art software. Also, hello Moth, hello Top Hat. We need to make... So, I just want to really be like having some modern references. So I'm going to draw a lucky block from memory because that's what's popular right now, I think. I think it's like... Is this the right size? Yeah, it is. What in the world does a lucky block look like? It's like this, right? Like more or less. Like kinda. Kinda. That's like vaguely what I remember it looking like from many years ago. Like that's a lucky block. I would look it up, but I think it's more cursed if I don't. And just try and make it from... It's not even, it's not even centered. Perfect. That's what we love to see. Hey, Raza, how's it going? Sir Archer 777 in the Big 25. Yeah, I cannot believe I'm still alive. I thought I was going to get canceled by now. I think that... Wait, there was like... I'm leaving that there. Should I even fix that? No, I'm making a cursed Minecraft mod. Why am I talking about fixing things? No, that's not what we do here. We ruin it. Lucky blocks, but every effect is negative and it only explodes with the force of 5 charge creepers in mind, nothing else. That's not what this is for, but we could do something similar later. I know I'm gonna have people try and pretty much speedrun the game with this on. My shading's so good. I'm just gonna resist using the backspace key. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, this is just not good looking. This is great. That's no lucky block, that's a hook block. Did I make the... No, okay. I just had a realization in my mind. Did I make a question mark backwards? But no, it's fine. Yeah, just like get some of this texture in here. Making a mod, but I can't control Z. Exactly. I'm just keeping anything I mess up. So, is this good? I'm trying to decide if this is enough. You know, we'll add a little shading to the question mark. I didn't mean to put that there. Fine. That is the worst lucky block I've ever drawn. Honestly, as a pixel artist, this is horrible to look at. For the things I have actually made and look good, this is extremely disappointing to me. But I think that's perfect for what we're doing today. So I'm going to export this. We will just minimize this for a moment. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pull up my Minecraft files. We're going to go to development resource packs. What? Wait, what? Where is it? Where's the mod we were making? Him? Show and file explorer. What? This is just a whole different version of Minecraft. Okay, cool. Let me make a new shortcut to this, apparently. What in the world? I love when everything works. This mod does legally and contractually require at least one Rain World reference. Oh, there'll be one. I have a plan. I have a plan because I think I'm gonna try and get Ender to play this, so I have something. I have something for. I have something. Let's see. I need to make a shortcut to this. Let me just show more options. Create shortcut. Okay. There we go. Now I can find this easier. Development resource packs, curse pack, textures. So right in blocks, I need to also check the other set of files. Where is it? Here it is. I need to look up ore. So here's my plan. Every ore block is going to be a lucky block. I don't want them to ever know what they're mining. I want them to have a surprise every time they mine ore. It could be coal. It could be diamonds. You never know. And I think that's really what we want from this. I was thinking of maybe just having another random block be retextured to it, but I'm not sure what it would be. Because it would have to be something that spawns underground. I could just make tough that as well. So it's just hard to tell if you're mining tough or with these. But either way, these are going to be lucky block now. So what we need to do for that is I need every one of these names transferred over, which is kind of a pain. But it's what we do for content. So as I put in each of these, wait, can you change infested blocks to spawn wardens instead? I don't think I can. That might be a little outside of what I can do. I don't think I can change the code on existing blocks. That would be pretty cool. I do wonder if I can change Infested Stone to also be this, because that would be kind of funny to add that as a lucky block, but I don't think Infested has a different texture. Deep Slate, Coal, Ore. Yeah, I'm sure this isn't going to take long at all. I think this is probably the most just brute force of all of my ideas. I would hope. I don't really know how much some of them are going to take to get done. This is Deep Slate Diamond Ore. And this is going to be Deep Slate Emerald Ore. Yeah, we're already like halfway. I do hate this part though. I've done this with other packs to make a bunch of things the same texture. And it is such a pain. We love Deep Slate Lapis Ore. I could make diamonds actually just not one of these. I could just make it like Deep Slate. No, I think it's fun. I gotta commit to the bit. I don't want them knowing what they're getting. They cannot be allowed to know what in the world they're mining, or that ruins it. Okay, we're almost there. I'm glad this is some riveting stream content. Do I want to do the nether ones too? You know what? Yeah, I'm already here. Let's just do it. Can you also just make shriekers completely invisible just for the sake of it? I could do that very easily, actually. Yeah, we can totally do that. Especially because they're a transparent block. They won't even block light. So I don't even have to worry about that part. And even if they did, it would just make it jankier. I can't wait for how long the players are going to have to look at this lucky block texture. It's going to be so much longer than I do. And that's what matters. As long as they're suffering more than I am, I think we've won. I want this to be a mind-numbing experience. Wait, I'm only seeing normal redstone ore. Where's unlit? Oh, it doesn't have a lit texture. I just remembered. I'm so used to using a pack that gives it a different texture when it's lit. That's just not a thing, what I was just looking for. All right, now we can load this up again. And let's see if this works. So in theory, if I go into a cave now, it is just going to be lucky blocks. Yes, this is what we want. Who even knows what that is? Probably copper? Good. This is what Minecraft was meant to be. Is not knowing what in the world you're doing. Yeah, and then we can go remove skulk sensors real quick. I can also remove shriekers. I don't know actually which one you said. Oh, you said shriekers completely invisible. Yeah, we'll do both. Sensors and shriekers. I don't know if they'll go under a mountain, but it's an option. It's such a minor change. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. I don't know you're supposed to skulk. That's how you're supposed to skulk. Alright, so I need a completely blank texture. We'll just add frame here. Download this. Then we'll pull that over here. Wow, that's such a nice texture. Skulk Shrieker. At least the mobile viewers won't know how bad I just typed that. They'll never know. Don't tell them. And then we can go in here, and I just realized I don't actually have to retype everything I was last time. Oops. Skulk Shrieker bottom is another one. Go in here, delete just the end. I don't want everything to just be retexturing, but oh, these are kind of long. Yeah, we'll just put the same texture in. I'll fix it. Skulk sensor top. Skulk, yeah, so we need skulk sensor top. Skulk sensor side, yeah, we're gonna need that. Yeah, so this should just make him invisible. Skulk sensor bottom, of course. Also make the sounds for sensors and shriekers silent so players don't know if they triggered anything. I don't know if I can do that because I don't know what file I need to change for that, but I could look into it. I believe that is possible. I just don't know how to do it right now, so I'm going to wait for that a little bit. So these two files right here need to get fixed. I'm sure just putting in a completely wrong sized file will fix that. This one's called Skulk Shrieker Can Summon Inner Top. Okay, Skulk Shrieker can summon inner top. Sorry, not inside top. I'm gonna copy that. Oh wait, I need to copy this. Oh, actually, that just copies it anyway. What am I doing? Then we remove the can summon. Okay, so in theory, that has just made Skulk sensors and shriekers completely invisible. We can load it up and check. Keep thinking of suggestions, but I keep reading it's supposed to be cursed and not just mean. Yeah, there is a fine line between cursed and mean. Because I still want it to be fun to play, just in a cursed way. That's terrifying, thanks. Laz, you shouldn't be seeing this. Laz, you shouldn't be here. Oh wait, where am I gonna find it in the inventory? Wait, is it? I think I missed something. Okay. It works, except for this part, where it's just the tentacles. Yeah, we can fix that though. But yeah, this is awful. You'll just never know. Who knows if you triggered something? I guess the sound gives it away, but you know, it's fun. Where is Skulk Sensor? Okay, it's these. Yeah, so we just want... So I actually have a new idea. Let's copy that. Can I just do this? Yes, that's much faster. Yeah, that'll do it. Up into the don't fix anything mindset. Well, this... See, there's a difference between, like, goofy janky and then just, like, it completely ruins the initial concept. Where helicopter? Yeah, we can do that next. Or maybe not next, but we'll do that today. Let me see if there's anything else that was retexturing based. I think there was a couple other retexturing things. Oh, hotbar slot 9 I need to remove. I just don't want that one anymore. I think it should go away. Only in texture though. Wait, it would be 8 technically. Hotbar 8. So let's make a new folder in textures called UI. And you know what? We just put the same texture in there as everywhere else when we want to remove stuff. and it'll just be hotbar 8. All right, so that should fix the sculk sensor, and it should remove our 8th hotbar slot. We can still put stuff in it, but it will just be not a part of the hotbar. Yeah, there's like a weird black line there. Yeah, I'm keeping that. That's some garbage. And our skulk sensors are gone. Perfect. And if I put something over here, it's just kind of hanging out over there. I think that's pretty good. All right, is there anything else retexturing based on my list of to-do things? I don't even know what I meant. Whatever. I put in a thing that just says water looks like sand. I don't think I can do that, but we'll try. I don't know why I put that as one of the things. But whatever. We'll honor it. Let me just remove that. Go back textures, blocks, water. What? I actually have an idea for the texture of lava, and it is probably the most cruel thing in the entire mod. So I can't do the beans thing. I don't care about cauldron water. So I'm trying to think of how I'd do this. Okay, I think step 1 is get sand. I'm just gonna copy that for now. Next up, we want water. Waterflow.png. Let's put it in here. It's 32. That's such a weird. Whatever. So here's what we're gonna do. I just want to take sand. We're gonna bring it all the way up here. Just copy the sand texture all over the frames of the water texture. Exactly. That's what I'm about to do. So we're gonna take this, put it up here, and we're gonna copy this and move it across. And we're gonna copy this and move it down, and copy this and move it down, and copy this and move it down. And this will give us our beautiful water texture. I can't wait to go swim in the ocean. I mean the desert. Make sure this is lined up. Honestly, at this point, I could just go at this scale. Quicksand, but it's actually quick. That's kind of what this is. I don't know how this will look under the water, and I'm honestly very excited for that. It is going to be very uncomfortable. We are going to be doing something similar to lava. Is this just the same? Yeah, so we can just replace both with this. So I'll take this, I'll move it over here off screen for a sec, and we can make this into, I'll just rename this to waterflow.png. And we want to go to textures, blocks, put that. We want waterflow gray as well, so I will change the name of the file to gray, E, because that's how they spell gray. And we move that in there. I don't think we need water placeholder. I do think we need water still, though. I don't know how big this texture is. Oh, this one's 16 by 512. This one's different. One sec, let me just duplicate this tab and then pull this in here. Now, I believe this is the same length, but a different width. So if I just fully just select everything again, it should be fine. We love water still. .png. And I export that. I think this is gonna make, like, kind of get to where it starts looking extremely cursed, because this is a very, very visible change. So if I copy that into here, and then I change the name of the file out here into water still gray, and then copy that into here. I don't think we need to worry about water placeholder. Oh, what if we do though? Yeah, I always use gray. Isn't water texture transparent? Oh yeah. It's just gonna look worse, and that's what we love to see. Worse. I don't think we need water placeholder. I don't think that does anything. I think that's literally just a placeholder. So let's go out, and then let's come back to our beautiful desert to observe what we've done. So this should look pretty bad if I did it correctly. What? Oh, it's just a little different. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it's like, it wasn't what I imagined. It's definitely not what I was picturing. Hi, Beetle. Should be a color map for water. You're so right. I'll find it. Okay, so if it's here, it'll be within resource pack. So if I just do, where is it? 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 Glyph color atlas. I don't think that's it. End portal colors? No, 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 no. Color map. What's in this folder? We could change this. This actually might be a good find. Yeah, one sec. How and what's the path to this? Copy address. And then we'll just, okay, so it's textures color map. So what's one step out of it? Textures. So textures, so if we copy this entire folder, oh, let's go out of this so it's not running in the background. And then we go into texture. This is like a whole nother thing. Also change the color of the skybox, make it obnoxious, unpleasant gradient. We could. There's so much more we could do. I do think I'll change the end portal colors as well at some point. Okay, so we have color map now. So I don't think these are gonna edit as smoothly in my pixel art software. So instead, why don't we just like edit it like this? Yeah. Blue. I like my blue birch forest. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I'm thinking, oh, I could make it an image. Okay, it's 256 by 256. You're so right. It could just be an image. What's like, oh, I need a good image. What's 256 by, well, we can scale something down. One sec. I don't know what I'm about to look through because I'm about to look through all my files. So we'll go on BRB screen real quick. Let me find something just stupid. And then I'll scale it weirdly. Okay, nothing in there. What's an image I can use for this? That we could just make all grass. Like having all grass be something just horrible texture-wise is really good. Like that's just a whole nother level. Gourmand? Okay, yeah. Okay, we will bring back the game. I mean the game tab. Oh, that I forgot about my Twitch streams up on here. I kind of need that tab. All right, so we need this cropped. So we'll squeeze it down like this. And then I think we just need to yeah, we can't maintain aspect ratio anymore. So I'm thinking 256 just like that. Let's move him down. We can lose a couple tail pixels. That's pretty good. I think that's like as good as we get. So I'm thinking we put like a color behind him. Just like a weird green. You know what? Let's get like a little bit of like that color going. And I think that's our new color map. I'm thinking that replaces grass. Just all grass. That might be too much. Where did I just lose that file to? There it is. This is whenever I'm trying to do anything on here, is I'm just constantly trying to figure out my tabs. So let's edit this to, or should this be foliage? I actually like foliage better because it's a gradient. Replace. So that's foliage now. I don't know what in the world that's gonna mean. Let's find out. I genuinely don't know what this is gonna do. I know birch forest is blue now though, which is gonna be I actually think that could look really cool. So that one I'm kind of excited for. Was he green to pink to orange variant? Yeah, actually that might look better. Wait, it might take a while to find this. Like, I don't know if that's affected. See, we might not know what's affected by it. Like, what counts as foliage? No, that looks dark. That's too dark. That's been affected. That's darker than the normal Badlands trees. I can't prove it. But that's become gourmand. Yeah. The cotton candy forest. Why does it look like Oh, this is actually really lovely looking. This is from the blue. I think this is from gourmand and this is from the blue. I think. Yeah, like this has definitely been hit by the gourmand. Like clearly. That's so funny. Because they're never gonna know what in the world this is that I've put on the world. If only we could find the water map. That's what we really need. We need the water map so we can just make it not a color. I think that's what we're missing. Oh, we also could switch up some of these. What if we just made it so all grass was like a little weird? Just like a little bit. Or you know what? Even better. Art. I think that's pretty good. So I'm not sure what that'll do. That might just make some biomes and like sections of the ground randomly red. This is the great thing with like not knowing what stuff does when it comes to like color maps and stuff, is I can just mess around and then whatever happens, I just leave in. I found a bit of my red. Just a little bit of red. Perfect. Random shades of huge swaths of the world have just become red for no reason. That's what we love to see. So wait, did I hit Plains biome? I must have just happened to run over the exact texture for Plains biome. Because I'm seeing a lot of Plains biomes. Okay, well this is looking pretty cursed. We've got Gourmand in the trees. We've got blue trees. We've got red ground. There's black trees too. Just completely like pitch black. This is what Minecraft was always meant to look like. Yeah, I could put something funny in the oh, I could just put the Gourmand up there. I'm pretty sure it's the same number of pixels. So we're gonna need... Oh wait, we're still looking for water. Let's find water first. Oh, I wonder if it's not anything I can easily alter. Water death sounds? What in the world? Okay, I don't know what that's about. I don't think I can mess with the water anymore. Okay, that's fine. Let's look at clouds. How big is the cloud texture? 256 by 256? Yeah, that's what we love to see. That'll be our cloud texture soon. This is in textures, environment, and then it is called clouds. Did I close the folder we were editing? Oops. Textures, environment, and this is going to be our clouds texture. It's pretty good. So this is a Valley of Flesh and Bone level of biblical redness. Yeah, the Book of the Revelations was based on my stream, so I'm glad you guys are finally picking up on that. You know, it's that's always been the intent. All right, let's look up at the sky and see if we see our boy. Or at least a couple pixels of our boy, because he's so big. He's so big. Where are we? Imagine this is where you live, just under the Gourmand, the cloud. Is this better or should it be a tile image? Oh, sorry, there's some lucky blocks down there. I love the grass texture. It's like just not quite right. There's the red land over there. Can admit, Trobia, you're alright. We could have, but also, I mean, look at this boy. The great behemoth. Where are we? I want to find the face, but I just don't know where we are. Is this the branch he's sitting on? Like, what is this? Oh, I know what this is. I know where we are. Okay, this is the rope that hangs underneath him. This thing right here. So way in this direction is the face. Chunk still. Oh, it's having trouble loading. I don't think it likes what I've done with the world. Yeah, I usually don't get that. See, it's funny if we can't tell what we're looking at unless you can somehow figure out how to make the clouds more HD. Yeah, it's a good point. Because it would just be like a pixelated version otherwise. Okay, I know where we are right now. I recognize this bit from the image. We are here. We're looking at this. This little something or other underneath them. If we follow this lighter patch, we can go to the eyes. There's the lighter patch right there. Why doesn't it like the giant swaths of red and gourmand? Probably because it's racist and evil. Yeah, this world is already so cursed. I haven't even done anything with modding yet. This is just a texture pack right now. We haven't even gotten. No, actually, we have granite too. We've modded one thing and it doesn't exist naturally yet. Okay, there's the stick he's sitting on. I believe this is like the chin. So right up here. Oh wait, no, is this the chin? Oh, that mountain looks great. I'm so glad all the lucky blocks are generating. There it is. There's the nose and the eyes. He exists. He's real. We had to travel so far to find him. Wait, you can't see out. It's just completely. Okay, we need FOV needs to be at maximum. Wait, this feels like I'm more zoomed in. I swear I set to maximum. Did I just slide it in the wrong direction? Go above the clouds? Oh, you're so right. That'll do it. He's huge. Legend says that baby villagers would make a pilgrimage to meet the great gourmand in the sky, only to be consumed. It truly was a tragedy. Wow. Him. Him. Oh, it's starting to not load because I'm so far away. There he is. The boy. He covers so much of the map. Well, I think it's time for us to go where all things go. After I move a little further this way. He's huge. I think it's time to be consumed and then work on the next feature. I'm glad you can see the horrific red splotches. Alright. I think this is about where the mouth should be. Whee. All right, well, this is looking horrible already. We love to see it. Honestly, if it wasn't looking horrible right now, I'd start worrying. The next thing, you know, there's only really like one more texture thing I want to do, and it's with lava. Because I just feel like lava is too easy to spot. I just feel like I want to make it a little harder to see. Now, I could just make it invisible. Or we could always make it netherrack. So why don't I grab this again? We're gonna duplicate, make another tab here. Be possible to remove lava's ability to emit light? No, I don't think it is, unfortunately. Then we're gonna put lava still. Oh, lava still is just like its own thing. I just realized I think this is the exact same proportions. 32, 1024. No, it's not. Okay, that's okay. We just want. Oh wait, no, this is sand. We could make it sand, but I think this is a little better. Oh, yeah, let's also get the lava still going. And then I think what we want is to fill it in with netherrack. So it will just look like netherrack. So it's camouflaged. Would it be possible to remove the ability to produce the low flame things? It is, but I think it's almost funnier if it's just netherrack that makes embers. Because then there's like some indicator. This is more just betting on them being careless and forgetting that it's camouflage. I'd love to see at least one death to this, or at least severe injury. That would be nice. A little bit of this. Then we'll just go down the texture, adding more netherrack. So this should be a completely static netherrack texture. And then we do, okay, we need a little bit more. We export lava still. We export lava flow. And I think those went over here. Can't wait till we get to the actual modding stuff. That's gonna be great. It's like the sculk blocks. If you keep the particles and the sounds, just make it just inconvenient enough. Idea: make all netherrack produce light. I can't change the light values easily. I don't think I think it's possible. I don't know though. That's kind of a guess, and I don't know if I have time to learn because this is kind of a rushed job. But you know, rushing things just makes it more cursed. I was also thinking of making all netherrack just the or sorry, all endstone the gourmand texture. It's an idea. Oh, there's actually something from that D&D podcast that will probably never be in an episode because it was from a test session. That's been a running joke I could also put in it. That's just a cursed image. So what does lava look like now? That's what we love to see. It is just netherrack as a liquid. So theoretically, it should be so much harder to spot in the actual nether. Because that's where netherrack lives. That's like its house. Or something. I don't know the Minecraft lore. I didn't watch the film theory. We'll go in here. There should be lucky blocks in here as well. Oh, that's horrible. This is lava. That's... Oh. This might be actually crueler than I thought. It just looks like someone smoothed the ground. I really want to find one of those big lava oceans and see what it looks like. But I jokingly say, "Ah, yes, my favorite film, Minecraft," then I realize, yeah, it's a movie now. Wow, this is a completely safe place to be. Oh man, that's actually like genuinely probably the most evil thing I've added. Like people are gonna look at splotches like this and be like, is that lava? Or is that normal? Because lava would only look like a little different. That's like not that different. Wait, does it just look like there's netherrack pillars around some places? The great netherrack pillars. I mean, like in spots like this, it gives it away, but yeah. Can you color shift the soulfire to be purple instead? Easily. I don't know why that's niche or why you want that, but I can do that. That's like a 2-second kind of thing. Oh, wait. Okay, just the actual fire. Can't change everything. That might take a while. This is in blocks, right? Yeah. So we are just going to grab these, put them in here. And we are going to edit. I think it's tint. Oh, wait, did this break something? What's happening? I can make it green. Um, can I not figure out how this works? Wait, what? Why is adding red to blue making green? That's not how that works. I said easily and then this happened. I can make it that. I can make gray. How about black? It's black work. Green is cool. Yeah, green would work. Noir fire. Yeah, we could make it just like, yeah, like this is kind of spooky. I don't know what the difference between Soulfire 1 and Soulfire 2 is though. Sorry, Soulfire 0. What's the difference? Are these the same pretty much? Because I could just make them the same texture if they are. Yeah, these look the same to me. I'm just gonna make them the same texture. If it's broken, then so be it. Because souls are gray. Kinda. Remove the 6 and 7. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I could try and find it. I found it. Where's English? Which one's well, that one. Wait, that's not it. That's just a different font entirely. Okay. If I just look really close at the preview, you can probably find English. Are these all... Wait, are these all one language? I don't even know. I don't even know what language this is. It's like Mandarin? Wait, no, because that's... Yeah, that's different language, though. They have it translated into a lot of these, I guess. There's so many. That's the... Okay, that's that whole pack. Okay, that makes me believe, though, that it's possible to find what we're looking for. Why are these ones done like this? What have we discovered? It does not have a gallery display mode. You have extra large icons. This isn't it either. How do you change the Minecraft font? How do you edit it? Let's see how to edit the Minecraft font. Resource pack Bedrock. Wait, I know this person. Wait, okay, I just looked up a tutorial and I'm like, wait, that skin looks familiar. I know the person who made this video. I could ask them. That's crazy. I I didn't even know this person made videos like this. When was this? 2021. I know Irish Potato. I like talked to them not that long ago, like maybe a month ago. That's crazy that that's just who I happened to pull up randomly. That's wild. Down. Crap. This is like a whole thing with like a font file. I don't know if I can just change 2 letters. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need a... Yeah, that's gonna have to be something to come back to later off stream where I research it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that until then. So we'll put that one for later. Next one, I want creepers spinning. Let's make creepers just move in a stupid manner. I don't remember why I wrote this one down, but you know, I'll execute on it anyway. If I can find where in the world my pack is I need. Oh yeah, it's here. I forgot this is, we just looked it up in here. So resource pack, animations. We're gonna have to take a bunch of things. Okay, this is actually gonna be so much more work than I thought just to make creepers spin while they move, like cartwheeling. But that's the great thing with making a cursed mod. Sometimes things take a really long time, and sometimes they are instant. So we're gonna take the animations folder, animation controllers, Um, entity, because I think that's where the geometry is. Models entity? Oh no, we need that as well. Okay. We need all of this. Yeah, that would only work with low quality bubbles, unfortunately. So we're gonna do everything except the wait, sorry, everything. Like control creeper to remove it, and we delete all of that. Animation controllers. Select it all. Find creeper. Why am I doing this to the creeper in particular? Who knows? Just felt like it. Models, entity. Yeah, just take all of them. There's apparently 2 creepers. Just not going to worry about that. Probably this one. Entity. All of them. Remove the creeper. Delete. Okay. Wait, I just realized what you're doing. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the creeper in here and then I'm gonna edit it in Blockbench. So, open model. Curse pack. Mols block. What? Textures, models. That's not where that path goes on mine. What if I just drag this in here? Sure. Import. Oh wait, V8. Oh, we don't want charge. We just want normal. Did it come with animations? I don't think it likes what I'm doing. Let me start this over. Open model. Yeah, I didn't like that either. What about this one? It doesn't seem to know where this animation is. All right, this one might not be possible. At least in the time I have to get this done. That is unfortunate, but we have to move on sometimes. We can always revisit if I have extra time, but it doesn't look like that's going to work. For now, let's just get rid of these folders that I put in here for this because I will need to make more for other things. Anyway, next up. Okay, yeah, this will be great. I'm not gonna be perpetually dizzy yet. Yeah, not quite yet. We'll save that one for later. That's something else. All right, we're gonna make craftable chairs, but we're gonna have them be an entity. Okay, so this is gonna be chair. C chair. It's gonna act like a vehicle. Actually, no, it's gonna look like this, and it's gonna have the behavior of a horse. No, of a vehicle. Because I don't want it to have to be saddled to be ridden. Is there anything in here that doesn't need a saddle to be ridden? I don't think there is. Strider. I know a Strider still needs a saddle. No loot. It's gone forever. Doesn't matter the spawn egg, but we'll make it brown because chairs are wooden. That's the only kind of chair that exists. And we'll, yeah, sure, allow. I'm sure that'll be fine. Edit model. So that's not quite a chair, in my personal opinion. How do we want a chair to look? Let's see. Let's see. How far do we want up? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe? And then we'll put in the chair leg. That'll go up to like here. And then we want to duplicate that, put it here. Duplicate that, put it here. There are definitely legs here, just trust the process. And then we want to duplicate this, and we're going to have this rotate. Okay, we could make this fancier. Why don't we go to like here? And then bring this down. Oh yeah, we're doing some good modeling today. Oh, but maybe it's like this. Oh, but we want good, like, we want it to lean back a little. I should have, why are they all the same thing? Okay, so these ones we group. And we will center their pivot point, bring it down a little bit so it pivots from here. And we'll just kind of, yeah, I think that's quite nice. A tasteful tilt in the back of the chair. No lumbar support, of course. And then I will ask it to create a texture. Texture template. Now, using this, I am going to pull in, what do we want it to be made out of? Probably like wood. Spruce wood. We'll make it craftable with a different material, of course, like stone. I'll just import that for like no good reason. I mean, that's pretty good, but at the same time, I want to copy this. I do need to figure out where in the world the legs are. They're over here somewhere. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we're going to bring in spruce plank to really get spicy. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, not a bad chair. That's like a decent chair. I mean, like you would know what that is. So that's pretty good. We just kind of import this onto the texture above, so now it's out there. Save chair. So chair is now an entity in the world. Next up, we need an item. Chair. You can hold 64 of them. You can place an entity, and you can place C chair. Icon and 3D model is definitely what we want. Yes, allow. So we're going to want to open this. So here's what we're going to do. So when you hold it in your hand, it is just going to be the full-on chair. We need to expand this texture to be 64 by 64. And then we are going to just, you know, copy brush, big square. Put that in the corner. Paint, just fill that in. So yeah, you'll just hold that, I think. Though I think you hold it in the middle. So like, how about we move the whole thing kind of like down to here, and then, you know, you hold it by the leg, actually, I'm thinking. And then that'll be like in the middle. And then maybe it's like tilted a little this way and a little forward, so you're like holding it in kind of a funky way. Yeah, I think that'll do it. And then we just put that in that folder, and we call that good. And then we can draw ourselves a chair right here. This is a vehicle, by the way, I should clarify. Oh, I could just do this. Yeah, that's a good start. Perfect. I love it. Yeah, I'm not gonna center it. That's too much work. Oh, wait, we need some shading. Sorry, let me fix the perspective on this. I wouldn't want it to look bad. Perfect. I love it. If you just pasted the front Savander skin on the purple pen texture, yeah, we could do that. Not even like the like assembled part of his skin, just like the deconstructed version, I think would be pretty nice. All right, so we'll add a crafting recipe for this in a bit, but let's see how this this integrates. All right, farewell apples. Thank you for joining us for a while. So this should add a chair. I don't know how it's going to interact with me. I kind of just chose vehicle preset and hoped it would work. No, it doesn't, it doesn't look dumb in my hand. I don't know why it doesn't. I don't even sit in it right. Doesn't even work. Oh, it's on fire. That's unfortunate. It just scoots around. And into the lava it goes. Into the definitely lava, not netherrack. Well, I think that's a quite lovely addition to the game. Wow. This is really what I always wanted. I could make it faster. But I think this is good, to be honest. Oh, here's the gray fire from earlier. I am going to make it so soul sand completely stops you from like doing anything. Or moving at all. I feel like the concept of netherrack being hot enough to become malleable. Yeah, it kind of just looks like melted netherrack. You're kind of right. Skeleton, hop in. Can he get in? No. Alright. That's a pretty good addition. Oh yeah, tameable furnaces was something on my notes. That is extremely easy to do, actually. Discard that. What is called a furnace? Appearance, it's just gonna look like a block. It's gonna have the behavior of a wolf. Replace the boat model with a chair. I don't know if I can replace boat model, but we could look into it. That is a good point. It's gonna drop nothing, of course, when it dies. Or no, it's gonna drop custom loot. Furnace. Wait, it can drop a lit furnace when it dies. Yeah, sure. It'll drop one lit furnace when you kill it. Spawn egg like that. That's good enough. Integrate into pack, curse pack. So this is going to spawn naturally in the world is the plan. It is just going to be a furnace. I messed this up. I need it to be a wolf. Same behavior as a wolf. Okay. Yeah, that's what we'd love to see. Don't worry about that. We just delete that file. Anyway. What we do here is now, yeah, we just get rid of all this. I don't need it. It's a furnace. It's a cube. We expand this. And I'm going to grab the furnace textures. All right, and then I'm going to turn them into a quick texture map. As I drop in this, then we're going to expand it to 64 by 32. I'll put that in the corner. All right, so we take the furnace top, we put it above, and then we take the furnace side, and guess what? We put it to the side. And then we can take this, put one off to the side. Probably do this slightly easier, but it's fine. There's definitely a slightly quicker workflow for that. I wish I could make it give off light. Okay, merge onto texture above. So now what I want is just to put that. Perfect. It's a furnace. They'll never know that it's a creature. So the next thing I want to do is, where's my furnace model? Bring in this part. Yeah, I know this is getting crazy now. And it is going to, we're going to merge on texture above for tame. And you know what? Angry too. So now once you tame it, it lights. That's why I needed that specifically. And then if I go into my files, which I need to go into like this, I think. I got development behavior packs, curse packs, entities, furnace behavior, items, coal. Log even. You know, what am I doing? No, just coal. That's all you can feed it. To tame it, we want so breeding the furnace, coal, of course, because why wouldn't we? How do you? Where's the tame thing? If I look up bone, tame items, coal. We love coal. Charcoal? No, we don't use charcoal here. How dare you suggest such a thing? Okay, but in all seriousness, let's quickly go through here, grab coal, and let's put this down right here. Finally. This is everything I've wanted. Let me light all these furnaces real quick. Wait, do they make tiny babies? Furnaceling. He's so tiny. I've always wanted a baby furnace. You replace the file path sounds with just the fire or smelting sounds? Oh, I could. I have to find those. That's gonna be a later thing, I think. I don't know how to do that right now. Okay, so these guys will spawn naturally later. We'll get into the natural spawning in a bit. But they will fight for you. Wolf was... That's fine. And of course they drop... They drop tile.litfurnace.name. Oh, they couldn't see the lava either, I guess. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, I kind of want to stay on, like, the cutting edge of meme culture. So, we're going to do something pretty topical. This was 5 years ago. Just a reminder. Anyway, yeah, probably just a villager. Or maybe a wandering trader. Yeah. Um, different behavior is just going to be basic walking around. You'll see why soon. It is going to drop custom loot, custom ID, see crew meat. You kill the crewmate and it drops the crew meat. I'm so creative. It's gonna be red and it's gonna be blue. And it's gonna go in here. We love Among Us in the year 2025. I have a bit in the video planned regarding its lack of presence in the zeitgeist currently. So I kind of need to just make the thing so that works. No, we need that. Yeah, we're just gonna take this down. And then we'll take this. I have too much self-respect to spend that much time making Among Us in Minecraft, to be honest. In this year. So my plan, make them drop a single bone. Oh no, they're gonna drop crew meat. It's just the dead body, but you can cook it and eat it, is the plan. So it's gonna be horrific. So we want like the little backpack. I don't remember exactly how it goes. It's like that, I think. So then I just paint bucket. What in the world is this? Delete that. Yeah. And then we take this, and that model goes down there. And then I think you do this. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's satisfactory. Wait. I might be a visionary. I might be a visionary. I do want to make their sounds just me saying the words Among Us over and over, but I don't know how I can do that. So let's just go see how they work. I just want to see how they look, because they're probably going to be awful and move in such a stupid way. Oh wait, they don't even have a walking animation. Or do they? That's awful. I love it. Oh, it's glorious. I think I want to change the texture a little bit so it's a little easier to tell it's Among Us. Oh, that's like a whole can of worms, so that's the same. What if it was like on the sides of this? Because that kind of helps get it across. I love that everything overlaps. I don't know who would have made it this way. Um, we're just gonna put that up there. And yeah, just do this. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. That's Among Us. Oh wait, no. There's one more thing. A little bit of reflection on the glass is nice. No, it's too cursed. I feel like it's almost actually no, it's more cursed just having it be like the normal crewmate long legs, I think. All right, so phase 2 of the Among Us saga. Wow, that's something I hoped I'd never say. Imposter. It's the exact same thing. Its appearance is going to match the Wandering Trader again, except it's going to behave like Zoglin. Because, yeah. Custom loot, crewmate. Actually, no, it's going to drop an iron sword. It's going to stab people. Yeah, that'll do. Always one iron sword, so they'll get plenty of iron swords. Yeah, we'll just make it slightly different. Anyway, integrate into pack this. So I need to just pretty much take the exact same thing. So we're gonna just copy this. What in the world happened here? Oh, I took the chair, didn't I? Oh wait, this was in, I see the issue. It was in paint mode. We'll put head under head, arms under arms, leg 2 under leg 0, and that. These under body. And lead, that doesn't matter. Delete that, and then that should make it so the animations work. No, it doesn't. Does it work now? No. Are imposters like parasites in the lore or something? I have no idea. I don't know Among Us lore, to be honest. I know that's a sin. Okay, how tall are the legs? 44. Okay, so we just want to strip down everything like we did last time. We're going to take the body, bring it way up in the air. Take the leg. We're going to bring it down to 44. Other leg, 44. Now we bring the body back down. I don't think you're normally supposed to make the same up twice in this, so I think that's why it's a little difficult to do. See, that is directly at the bottom, right? Okay, yes. So now these parts should be easier to copy over. Command C. There we go. Let me put those under here. And then we can take the entire just thing up here and we can import that as well. We can just paste it in. Okay, and immediately it does the same thing as last time, but we already know how to fix that. Go up here. So this thing will now attack you. So that'll be horrifying. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh, you know what I could add? Just the word sus on his forehead. You know what? No, it's funnier if it's just the exact same thing. So now we go back to entities and we have crewmate and imposter. Imposter, it'll just attack anyone now. It has like 40 hit points and like knockback resistance because I made it a Zoglin because I thought that would be funny. It's actually decently fast too. The main thing I need to find is its hitbox. Collision box. It is tall is this thing? So 44 plus 12 is 56. So that is 4.5 blocks. So yeah, we'll put its height at 4.5. And we'll do the same for the crewmate. Because it's definitely going to need that. What? Why is that not there? Whatever. Minecraft collision box. What is happening here? Why is there no collision box on this one? Whatever. I think we just put this in as this. That should work. Copy and paste some stuff and it should just make itself work. I don't know. I actually don't have error messages turned on, so it just might not appear. Oh, they're here. Okay, I don't know what's happening with that. The imposter, on the other hand, should look identical, except it will just start attacking things. So is it? Okay, I don't know if its hitbox is that tall. I know its collision box is. So theoretically, they are so tall that they can't get out of this. Wait. They're not actually as tall as I thought they'd be. Okay, their collision should only be like... We'll make it 3.5. Oh, we need to check if crewmates are the same way. No, crewmates just don't work. You know what? Whatever, I don't even care. Imposters are just taller. Don't even care. So those will just spawn... I'm kind of thinking just everywhere. So that'll be good. What else do we need? Gnomes. I want to add gnomes. Let's add that. So it's gonna look like... Yeah, we'll use a wandering trader again. Different behavior. It's gonna act like a creeper, though. I want them to explode. They drop nothing. No, they drop something. Custom loot. No, we don't want custom ID. Red mushroom. Anywhere from like 1 to like... Is there more? Like 0 to 64 and then like... Like 0 to 64. And then like, I'm kind of thinking maybe... somewhere between 0 to 64. I just want a lot of mushrooms if you kill them. Just have like all of them. So how many possible stacks is this? Actually, it's probably gonna be worse for your game if you just don't let them explode. If you kill them first. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 possible. You know what? Let's just round it out to an even 10. Actually, no, 9 actually works better because that's like one row of your inventory just full. I mean, anywhere from 0 to there. Pretty good. So that should work out. Spawn egg, yeah, we're gonna want that like red and blue. Integrate the pack, yeah. All right, step 1. Smaller. Oh wait, no. Do this. Let's shrink them down. Yeah, like that much, I'm thinking. And then just bring the arms down to like here. We can bring the head down to like here. We'll put a beard on him. I don't know what we're really gonna do for the hat. I'm gonna kind of have to get creative on that one, I think. But yeah, let's go and put a hat on this guy. Or you know what? We go across the top here. Go a little bit this way. And it goes like diagonally down. That's pretty good. And I can fill in all of this like this. We like that. We all like that. Do not disagree. Then we're gonna just fill in all this. And paint bucket at the top. We're going to need a big beard. Yeah, and that's gonna go like all the way down here. It's kind of big and fluffy all around. Yeah, it could like flares up a little bit on the edges. You know, actually, let's just make it go down further because why not? Just all the way down. You know, just even into the leg area. Honestly, he can wear that green shirt. I don't even care. We're actually gonna need to go over here to access some of this area. Because around here, we're gonna need all of this. I need my color picker. If that's the wrong color. And then I want my paintbrush. And then we go back to this color picker. Go a little down on the scale. You know, we get a little bit of scruffiness put in there for our gnome. A little bit of that. Yeah, that's what we love to see. Bright red eyes. It's an evil gnome. And then I really don't want these being this color, so I'm just gonna put them like here. Yeah, I think that'll cover it just fine. Ignore the tiny bit of the belt that's on the edge there. And then top that off by doing this, and then yeah, we're just gonna want to go to UV mode per face and just put everything into the red only area. And we're gonna shrink the hat down by just 1 for now on every side. It's gonna be about like yay tall. Duplicate, we're gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna shrink it down by 1. And for good measure, 1 more. Now I think what'll really tie this all together is if I group this. And then we will go down. Dripstone hat, yeah, that is kind of what it is. And then we're going to tilt it back. Okay, it's a little weird. Now we're going to take these two. We're going to group them together. We're going to get their pivot point set, and then we're going to go down with it. And then we're going to tip it back. A little bit more of that. We're going to take this last one. We're going to get its pivot point. We're going to bring it down to here. We're going to tip it back. And then we're going to move it back here. And that whole horrific thing that I made as quickly as possible. I mean, that's a gnome if I've ever seen one. That's going to explode. We also have this, so I can go into entities. I can go into gnome. Its fuse length, 0.5 seconds. Power, not very much. Causes fire, though? True, I won't fire. We won't worry about if it's charged, because I don't think that's going to happen. We will edit that, though, because it's important. Collision box, yeah, it's going to be like 0.8 tall. It's running under single blocks to get to you. Oh, wait, no, the hat gets in the way. I don't care. And it's going to move at like baby zombie speed. But it's going to have like 10 hit points. And it won't explode until it's within like a block of you. I think it's going to be the plan. It might work. It might just work first try. Who knows? I'm thinking these are going to spawn in the end. Wow, this is so just unbelievably awful already. I mean, we're barely started.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Okay, so they actually just stop within a certain distance of you and don't go off unless you get closer. Yeah, we can fix that. Hey, here we go. Yeah, that'll do it. And the gnome's gonna make the meme gnome sound. I was thinking no, instead it'll be me doing a rendition of the meme gnome sound. Because that's worse. because I won't be able to do it quite right. Because let's be honest, my voice is not built for that sound. So yes and no. Imagine just a dimension full of these. Oh yeah, and if you somehow manage to kill one, your only reward is just mushroom block. Or a million mushrooms. I didn't even get him. Oh, it doesn't want to respawn me. I wouldn't want to respawn me either. What have I even done that lags out this much? I don't understand. I haven't even done anything that drastic. Okay, so netherite swords should be able to one-shot them. Shulkers give you levitation 10 for 1 second. I don't know if they'll ever see shulkers is the issue. Husks, on the other hand. Husks could definitely do that. So I may... So yeah, it just gives you an absurd amount of mushrooms. If you somehow manage to do it. But yeah, we could edit shulkers real quick. Or not shulkers, husks. Or witches. Actually, I don't think I could do witches because they work differently. Furnace.behavior is a strange file to have. Entities. Alright, you know what? We could do this on a bunch of creatures as well. Development resource pack. Oh, wait, no. Behavior packs. Resource pack. Entities. Alright, so we want husk. Probably bogged. Stray. And parch doesn't exist yet, so that'll be it for now. We import these. Stray, Oh, wait, this is a specific type of arrow. I think Husk fully just does this, though. Like, this the normal way. Where is it? Because I think I can do it with husks. I might be able to put this on other creatures. Let's getting levitation will be even better because deserts don't usually have any water around. Oh, you're so right. Husks become an insta-kill. They just launch you into the air and then it's just over. Okay, I need to quickly find hunger. Okay. Levitation. Oh, wait, it doesn't say power. Wait, cave spiders can do it the proper way. We find cave spider. Let me see if cave spiders have the thing that the module that changes the potency. What are you doing? We are currently trying to make husks launch you into the air with levitation when you get hit by them. As quickly as possible. Because that seems like a completely reasonable thing to... Oh yeah, this just has duration as well. I don't know if there are any that have like a more potent effect, so I'm not sure if I know how to... Or I could figure out how to do that. So it might just have to make you slowly drift up in the air, which is inconvenient, but like... Not as good. Maybe pufferfish? Let's see, where is it? I'm not good at looking at code. I am just clueless when it comes to a lot of the coding stuff, but we make it work. Oh, a wither might be able to do it. Did they have a more potent effect? No. Wither skeleton. Come on, someone's gotta have it. Effect duration 10. No, it's not more potent though. Just make it last 60 seconds, always so much more. Yeah, at that point I could just do that. I could also make it blindness for cave spiders. Yeah, we'll just make cave spiders blindness. I don't think they're ever going to come across that when they're running through this. Effect duration. I mean, 30 is pretty good. I don't know if I want to be a minute. Because you can get pretty far in 30 seconds. I mean, how much is a shulker bullet? How much does this apply? Wait, this is it, I think. No, this is a whole different thing. No. Wait, this might still work. That looks like it might still work for this. We might have found what we're looking for. Are you making a video now? This will be for a video eventually, yeah. This probably won't be in the video. I'll probably run through everything in the video. But a lot of the actual work behind it probably won't get shown. Okay, so amplifier, let's say like 40. I'm sure that's reasonable. Yeah, let's go test this. I mean, this world is like barely holding itself together, so I'm sure adding another thing won't ruin it. And if it does, you know, that's just more curse, to be honest. We just need to embrace the awfulness. I will say, as someone who likes to spend a lot of time making good mods for the most time, for like most of the time, this is like very hard to resist fine-tuning everything to be like as good as possible. But I need to resist because it needs to be janky. That actually reminds me, we've been talking about completely removing the numbers 6 and 7 from the game. Though I need to learn how to do that because I've never done anything along those lines before. But it would just like, if you had, say, like 64 of something, it would show 14 is the idea. Not sure how to do that yet. It's a work in progress. That's an idea. Oh, we could test this on a villager. Let's put... Come on, Husk, you got this. Get him. Come on, the babies will do it. There he goes. Oh, that's awful. When you fall back down, they catch you. This might be cruel and unusual, but I love it. They just kind of juggle them. Oh, I love it. It's perfect. I see no issues with this. Also a video? Oh yeah, what is it? Let's see, what else? Oh, I forgot we need to add crew meat. I just forgot that as an item. Oh yeah, I forgot about the gnome as well. I just keep forgetting things we're doing. I think I'm just blocking it out as soon as we're done. Yeah, this is gonna be, this will be something. Yeah, crew meat's gonna be pretty good. We'll say like that much food. Integrate into pack, cursed. But instead of making the levitation faster, you make the husks faster so they juggle you. Yeah, it only gives you like a little bit of levitation each time, but they run underneath you. I mean, they already kind of can. I might need to test how fast they need to be. Because I do think they need to be a little faster, but not much. So normally I'd spend a lot of time on this pixel art, but I think this will do. Wow, yeah, this is an old meme, but that's okay. We get a single erase. There we go. Oh yeah, this is gonna be some good stuff right here. Oh, that's not how that works in this, I forgot. Oh, I need that to be a little darker. And then we'll have like a dark red for the actual like bloody part. A little bit of texture in there. There we go. That's some crew meat. I increase this because I need to put it one to the side so it's centered. Let's see. Setting 6 and 7v1, you have 6v2 and 7v1. Oh yeah, good point. We could make it a different meme. Yeah, we could definitely do that. I gotta figure out how to change it first. But yeah, we could change it to something else. That is also an option. So that's crew meat. So that should make it, because I already put in that crewmates should drop crew meat. I think we need to start making stuff spawn naturally next. Oh, it is getting so late. I didn't realize how long. I mean, not so late, but like I thought we were halfway through stream. We're like actually 30 minutes away from the end. I gotta start hurrying. We'll get more of this done soon. There's so much more to do. And a bunch of this stuff is through commands anyway. So that's what it is. Crew meat. It looks so bad. Perfect. That's what we want. There is something kind of freeing about. I would say. That's a. Okay, cool. I don't know what that was about. We break this, and we get crew meat. Wow, look at it. I've always wanted to eat the Among Us characters. Well, that's that covered. And test for commands do if a player has a potion effect. I don't think so. Oh, we also need the chair to be craftable. So I can do this. I do love how your legs stick through the bottom, and I'm not changing that. That's just perfect the way it is. You also can't jump with it. Action.hint.exit C chair. That's even better. I didn't even notice that was happening. Perfect. I forgot that glitch is a thing. That's even better that it's happening. And I can stay. So I want to get all the out of, like, all the non-command stuff done first, and then we'll put in a world with commands. Is there anything else I need to do right now? Okay, there is one thing that we talked about on stream, and I said, I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I want to do that. The note I have written down is add snakes and a snake oil salesman. You need to oil the snake to progress. I don't know what that means fully. Like, yeah, I get the fundamentals of like, yes, we want snakes, we want a snake oil salesman, you need to use the oil on the snake, and it somehow progresses the game. The issue is I'm not sure how to accomplish that. That one I might have to think on for a bit and come back to. Social distancing debuff is a thing that we need to do with the okay. Minecart spawning randomly in the nether. Oh, the hounds. We need the hounds. I almost forgot about the hounds. So at night, hounds will spawn and they can see you from anywhere and they will hunt you down. That's the current plan. Should each creature be called hounds? I think that's good. That wasn't intentional originally, but I like it. Let's keep it. So an individual wolf is called hounds. Different behavior. Actually, no, we want same behavior. Oh, wait, no, wait, because we don't want them tameable. Different behavior. Behave like. What do we want this to behave like? We could make them climb. Actually, we could just make it so it only hunts players and has the Zoglin AI. Because the Zoglin AI is good. You know what? We could always just make it so you have to tame him with diamonds, so it's like impossible to tame him. That's also pretty good. No loot for defeating the hounds, of course. Just gonna be pitch black with like a little bit of red. During the pack. Curse pack. Edit model. I think we want the hounds to just be kind of like a dark black. So show and file explorer, we want the angry hounds. Yeah, here we go. That's the texture we want. We take this and we're going to make a pitch black version of it. So let's find the darkest color is probably that. We could have more be pitch black. We're going to give a tinge of red to the next tone. And make it a little brighter. Oh no, we want a little darker than that. We want these things dark black, like shadows in the night hunting you down. And then for the like snout and stuff, we'll go with another very dark color. Go a little brighter. Kind of start with some of these materials. A little brighter. And a little brighter. All right, so that is the hound. So what I'm going to do now is export this, bring it into here, quickly merge it onto the texture above, merge it onto the texture above, merge it onto the texture above. So no matter what, the hounds look like this. These guys are just going to hunt you no matter where you go. So we go to entities, we go to the hounds. We don't care about, we do need taming to be impossible. You know what? If you have another star, you can tame them, and there's a 1% chance with another star you can tame them. Okay, they will hate players specifically, and more players. And you know they hate players even more, and they hate players even more. I could just do that differently, but you know. You know what? They'll also hunt players in water for no particular reason. Yeah, they'll hunt players. who are in the waters. Shouldn't make this the attack players no matter what. So they'll have 20. They'll have 50 health. I'm thinking they'll spawn in packs of like 3 or 4. They're gonna do like 8 damage. So pretty strong. Now I need to make sure they can see. Okay, must see false. So who knows? They just might not even know. Max distance. We're gonna put some zeros on here. So as long as they're within 16,000 blocks of the player, they will hunt you. No matter where you run, they will know where you are and try and pathfind to you. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm worried this might lag it out as they try and figure out where to go, but that's fine. There is something just kind of terrifying about just a creature that will hunt you forever in this game. And I'm also going to have them spawn in a pack, so that'll help. They'll just be a decently rare spawn during the night, but they'll spawn in like a decent sized group. So when they do show up, you'll know. I think the only way to lose them would be to go like the Nether. Immortal Snail, yeah, it is kind of like that. I should go and give them the ability to climb as well. Just to make them a little worse. Okay, so we spawn them in. So they should see me immediately. Why don't they? I wonder if there's a limit to how aggressive I can make these things. Okay, maybe now they can't. They'll never lose me. Let's see if I can lose them by just running. I don't like that. I wanted them to just keep hunting. Did I lose them? Are you kidding? The whole point of these guys, you can't lose them. Why can I lose them? Yeah, they're off doing other stuff. Okay, well, something's not working there. I can tell you that for sure. Okay. I don't want them to despawn from distance. We'll remove that. We want... What did I do over here? Oh, this is for if they're tamed, I think. Maybe? Ah, whatever. I'll just put some zeros on this and call it good. Your tactical target must see false. Next distance is like 1600. No, we want player. Yeah, what are they prioritizing? They're prioritizing llamas. Yeah, they'll see a player. Oh wait, this is a void mob type llama. Let's just take away this. Now they won't be scared off by anything. Maybe this will work. I really just want them to chase you no matter where you go. That's the goal. Is that so much to ask? Is just a hound that will chase someone down for the rest of time. I just feel like it would be... It's so fast. Get away, chair. So now let's see if I can get over this hillside and it will still chase me. Might be too big, maybe not sure how the code works. Maybe I might have to put 256 instead. Yeah, it might just be too big for you might be right. Yeah, because look, he definitely lost me. He'd be here by now. Yeah, that's him right there. I think. Like, he sees me after a bit. See, what's weird is I feel like if it was overflowing, like it was like a too big of number, they just wouldn't see me at all. I feel like that guy sees me from there. That guy should be seeing me. I'm not sure why he's not. Like, why is that guy not? And that guy just gave up. I could just leave them in the game like this. Like, I probably won't remove them regardless of if they don't work intended. Because just more things to mess with people is great. But I'm definitely just not sure why it's not working right. Also, I want to go experience the husks before we end. Are they still over here? Cool, the chair works underwater. So yeah, you can definitely escape them. How much do I get hurt from this? Not that much. It's more of an inconvenience than anything. Yeah, they need to be faster. Where's their movement? Yeah, I'm sure that won't be a problem. Alright, I think this is the last thing we're doing today. I will see if I can fix the hounds another time. And there's plenty more to do. So we'll probably need at least one more stream of this. But we got somewhere with this today. I do need to find some husks, though. I actually don't know if husks spawn in Badlands, now that I think about it. I thought they did, but now I'm just seeing zombies, so I'm wondering if I need to go to the actual proper desert over here for them. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're so much faster now. So now if I try and escape, I can like just barely escape. There's 1 damage but 0 attack cooldown. I actually tried that for something else and it didn't work, unfortunately. But yeah, I've tried it. Honestly, I think this is fine. I think they're fast enough like this. But I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for the day. So thank you, everyone, for watching, and especially thank you to anybody who threw out ideas over the course of the stream, or fix ideas or so on, even if they weren't used. I appreciate it. So thank you, everyone, for watching. We'll see you in a future stream. Bye, everyone.